Welcome back. It's summertime, and for most people, that's a big opportunity to spend more time with their family. So for parents with kids especially, it's important to make the most of it. So joining us now, we have Abby Crouse here. She's the clinical director at the Family Support Center. Abby, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So today we're talking about why it's important spending time with your kids. And so tell us, why is it so important for parents and for their kids' development and their relationship?
Yeah, so I think one thing is just to remember is that a recent study actually found that on average, parents throughout the week are spending about 5 hours face to face with their kiddos. And so just what we know is actually being able to spend quality time, which is over quantity because we know that we're really busy, really helps with kids' development. This really helps in helping with well-being, as in possibly with helping with increasing grades, reducing mental health issues, also reducing possibility of substance abuse. So being able to have this quality time with your parents is going to also help teens with being able to feel less anxious and then ultimately just build this relationship between them and their parents.
Okay, and so for a lot of people, when they hear how important this is, they also remember how busy it is and how hard it can be. So what would your advice be for people who say they're busy?
Yeah, I think that there's some really easy things you can do. So I think one thing is just to make sure you just have a connection point, whether that connection point is face-to-face, just saying, how are you doing today? Sometimes if you don't have the ability to do that, you can leave notes on the toothbrush saying, leave note in your lunchbox for your kiddo, put it on the whiteboard. I think other things that I really encourage a lot of parents to do is spend at least just some time that is just one-on-one time that the kid gets to decide. That's also kind of teaching free and kind of critique free, and more a curious time to spend. That could be 15 minutes. You can, watch a game with your kid that you're not there trying to give them hey, you need to do this differently or you need to pick this up. More so you're just really curious and trying to get to know them and also being invested in what they're interested in.
Okay, so you gave us great ideas, leaving notes on the toothbrush. I love it. What other ideas do you have for families to go out and get out in the summer, healthy activities to do?
Yeah, so I think just one thing is I would just encourage, I think activities are going to be just based off what you're interested in. But I think a big thing is trying to find things that not just that you're only interested in as a parent and caregiver, but also some things that kiddos are interested in, right? Things that maybe that you can do that you can spend quality time together, maybe putting away the phone, not being on your devices, not being in your TV, but something that maybe allows you to connect and get to know each other a little bit better.
Okay, Abby, and finally, where can people go for more information if they want to know?
They can always go to familysupportcenter.org.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us here today. You have all the updates. Again, you can find more information still ahead here on ABC4 News. Some of the biggest names in